What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 689 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 31 of Supremacy, the final episode before this Sunday's validation event, guys. So pumped, so excited. Hope that you are looking forward to it just as much as I am. But before we get there, we have a huge card tonight on the go-home edition of Supremacy that opens up with our first of two championship matches tonight. That's right, the International Championship at stake from the get-go in this fatal four-way, which is elimination rules. Last man standing will leave as international champion and walk into validation with the belt. But no matter which man it is, they will stand side by side with the other, because we know that at validation, Bob Luger leads Supremacy into battle as team captain for his huge, much anticipated one-on-one match with Josh Wolf, while the team of Chris Proudfoot, Shay Hoxton, and Andrew Briggs will actually be working together to go up against Crossfire's team of Ryan Kent, Pierre Thompson, and Ace Reeves. But much like Andrew Briggs and Bob Luger said on Twitter earlier this week, Supremacy will come together and overtake Crossfire at validation. But tonight it is about who's the better man, and it's about the International Championship. Whatever angst, whatever sort of bad feelings these four men might have, and trust me, I'm sure there's some, considering the history between a few of them, they need to lay it all out here tonight so that they can have a clear head and focus at validation. And of course, it's the champion Shay Hoxton, one of the longest reigning international champions of all time, whose reign is in jeopardy here as he tosses Andrew Briggs back into the ring. Hoxton having a long history with all three of his challengers here. Andrew Briggs, of course, these last few months been trying desperately to become international champion twice. He's had a one-on-one shot against Hoxton, but twice Hoxton has found a way to weasel out. However, I don't think there's any running or hiding for Hoxton here tonight, though. Honestly, I don't know if he would try that, because in recent weeks, we've kind of been seeing a different side to Hoxton. He's been showing a lot of sportsmanship. You know, he shook the hand of Jason Spade at DEF CON, and he did the same thing just a couple of weeks ago. Hook of the leg here by Andrew Briggs. Will Hoxton be the first one eliminated? Will we be guaranteed a new champion? Elbow to the side of the head. Hoxton now going to take Briggs up against the ropes. Bob Luger laid out by Chris Proudfoot. You know, I'm sure Proudfoot would much rather be challenging for the CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship of validation. But of course, the king of the ring, Brett Curtis, gets his shot against Jason Spade this Sunday. Though, guys, will they be entering validation as tag team champions together? That's right, later on in our main event, the CMV Unified World Tag Team titles on the line in a triple threat tag team ladder match. Los Felinos Fatales versus Brett Curtis and Jason Spade versus X-Gen. This could shake up the validation card in a very big way, depending on the outcome. Andrew Briggs hasn't held championship gold in near a year. The former Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion has, throughout the course of his career here in CMV, gone after the International Championship many times, but has never had the privilege of holding it. I know it's one of those items on Andrew's bucket list, and Hoxton has been expertly dodging him this season. But yes, again, this is elimination, meaning pinfall or submission in the ring will lead to an elimination. And there goes Bob Luger, of course, the man who, on the very first episode of this season at Winterfest, lost the International Championship to Shay Hoxton. Never got a rematch for it. Close fist to the back of Proudfoot's head. Nice counter, though, by God's Chosen. Chris Proudfoot also kind of been having an identity crisis as of late. It almost seems like, you know, that historic match at DEF CON has truly just changed Hoxton and Proudfoot permanently, and hopefully for the better. You know, Proudfoot, when do you ever see him shake someone's hand and show respect just genuinely? But that's what he did a few weeks ago when he knocked off Andrew Briggs in a hell of a one-on-one match. Hoxton getting laid into there in the corner. I think Chris Proudfoot perhaps looking for coast to coast, but Bob Luger knowing him too well. Bob Luger, who took the International Championship at the end of last season from Chris Proudfoot. Bob Luger could have his eyes on making Proudfoot the first man eliminated. Andrew Briggs and Shea Hoxton having themselves a real good time here at ringside. They haven't spent a whole lot of time actually in the ring. But this is not false count anywhere, so if either of them wants to go for a pin or submission, they got to take it into the ring. Andrew Briggs in hot pursuit. Bob Luger, shades of his daddy. Out of the torture rack into the neck breaker. Will Chris Proudfoot's unfortunate streak continue here tonight? It will. Chris Proudfoot is the first man eliminated at the hands of Bob Luger. Hoxton might be joining him close behind. I know a lot of people can't stand Chris Proudfoot. Understandable. I can't either, but you got to feel for the guy losing his undisputable heavyweight championship in the biggest match in CMV history, and now the first man eliminated in this international championship match. Got to pick himself up, though. Validation just a few days away. Shea Hoxton now desperately trying to get rid of Bob Luger. No disqualifications in a fatal four-way, of course, using those ropes to his advantage. Nice pendulum. Double knee drop into the chest and strutting his stuff. Drops into a very lazy pin, but it's nearly enough to get Bob Luger out of here. Andrew Briggs picking himself up at ringside. Hang on a second, guys. Bob Luger, cross armbar. Cross armbar. The work ethic tightened, but man, Hoxton getting out of it so quickly. He wants absolutely nothing to do with that. No time to rest. Andrew Briggs immediately taking Hoxton down, and the champion very wisely rolling to the outside to rest up while Luger and Briggs focus on each other. Overhand caught with an elbow. Vintage Luger wheel kick blocked into a Russian leg sweep by Andrew Briggs. Collar and elbow tie up. Luger able to overpower Andrew Briggs, seeing Hoxton enter the ring from his peripheral. Shea Hoxton, thinking man's wrestler, taking a step back, letting himself rest up, allowing Briggs to try and eliminate Luger there. Unfortunately, not so. DDT by the champion. Gonna bust Luger open. It almost seems like Hoxton and Briggs are working together, maybe to take out the perceived bigger threats of Luger. Turning his attention back to Hox, though. International champion quick to throw him down with a vertical suplex. We've seen Shea Hoxton time and time again backed into a corner, and that's when it becomes most dangerous. Usually, he uses that champion's advantage of his, but he doesn't have it here tonight. He's going to have to rely on his own wits. Uh-oh! Hoxton was going for a choke slam, but Luger, quicker on the draw, the same move that just eliminated Chris Proudfoot, could now have the number of Shea Hoxton. Will we be guaranteed a new champion? 1, 2, no! Just at the count of 2, Hoxton keeping his reign alive momentarily. And now Luger gonna be on the receiving end of a 21. Uno. What? Briggs? Why would Briggs break up the pin? This is elimination. Andrew Briggs must have forgot, I guess. I don't see any other reason. I mean, he and Luger are good friends. But I don't know why Briggs would do that other than forgetting that this is elimination. Man, Luger, he's got Briggs to think, because I'm pretty sure that would have been an elimination. Andrew Briggs trying to rally these fans. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. I believe I'm coming down with something, unfortunately. Classic sick dashing. Elbows to the jaw by Hoxton. He's got to be fuming right now. He thought he had Luger dead to rights. Speaking of, here comes Luger charging full steam ahead. Able to throw Andrew Briggs away, but Luger slamming him right down onto his neck with that tiger suplex. Referee Johnson watching from the ring. These three guys can stay out here as long as they want. Chris Proudfoot already been eliminated. Andrew Briggs going to return to the ring. Fixing his trousers for a moment, taking a breath. It's all about pacing. Keeping yourself in check. Don't want to rush into it and cost yourself. Ooh, knee to the gut by Luger. And Hoxton going to take a little bow. Bit early. Haven't been able to retain the championship yet. And again, guys, you got to remember, all four of these men going to be teammates at Validation in just a few days. Bob Luger, his epic one-on-one match against Josh Wolf, and Proudfoot Hoxton Briggs going up against Team Crossfire. Ryan Kent, Pierre Thompson, and global champion Ace Reeves in a six-man tag. But that's in a few days. Right now, it's every man for himself. Right now, it's about the International Championship. Ooh. A little bit of a dozy-do. Oh, and Briggs turns right into that wheel kick, man. Hoxton from the apron using the ropes to his advantage, pulling Luger throat first into them. And I hope Hoxton's not thinking about that punt kick. He's going up to the top rope. Now, how often do we see Hoxton fly? Not very. Elbow drop, though, to Luger, who was trying to crawl away. And a kick to the gut. Hoxton wants to finish Luger off, but Luger says no way. Luger landing, floats into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the historic reign of Jay Hoxton comes to an end. We are guaranteed a new international champion. It will either be Bob Luger or Andrew Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. Where the season started, it might end. Will Luger reclaim the international championship? Face first off the top turnbuckle. Briggs! Shining Wizard! Clothesline! Middle of the ring! 1, 2! No! Briggs thought he had it. He's not finished, though, just as Hoxton picks himself up. Realizing he's been eliminated, another elbow drop to the lower back of Bob Luger. Man, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. All these fans on their feet. Who will it be, Bob Luger or Andrew Briggs? Briggs just completely dominating Luger at the moment, even though Luger was able to kick out of the Shining Wizard. Hasn't been able to do much after. Luger eliminated Proudfoot and Hoxton. Can he make it a trifecta as we take a trip to Suplex City, baby? There's the third one. Luger busted open, blood trickling down the center of his forehead. He's hyped. He's hyped as hell. Crack to the jaw. Nice neck breaker. Bob Luger could join a very short list of superstars in CMV history who have held the International Championship a total of 3 times. I believe only Randy Orton and one other person. I don't remember who the other one is. It's Randy Orton. Ooh, guys, Briggs has been cut open above his left ear. I don't know if you can see it, but he is bleeding pretty badly from a cut above his left ear. I think it's Troy Voodoo. I think Troy Voodoo is the other 3-time international champion. I'm going to have to check the records after this, but I'm pretty sure it's Troy Voodoo and Randy Borton. But wait a minute. Luger might not get the chance. Briggs. Another Shining Wizard. And surely 1, 2, 3. Andrew Briggs. After everything he's gone through this season trying to capture the International Championship, time and time again, Hoxton screwing him over. And even before that, throughout his entire career, the multiple times he's attempted to win the International Championship. But finally, Andrew Briggs is once again a champion. His first International Championship. What a win. What a match to kick off Supremacy. Long time coming for Andrew Briggs. It wasn't easy putting down Bob Luger. And Briggs might have to get some stitches, which could mean bad news heading into validation. That looked like a really nasty cut above his left ear. I don't know if we'll get a better shot. Doesn't seem like it. Andrew Briggs, baby. The new international champion. Ooh, and he's got a cut on his nose. Briggs got all kinds of messed up, but it was worth it. That's one new champion tonight. Will we see a repeat in our main event when the CMV Unified World Tag Team titles are at stake? Could shake up the validation card in a major way depending on the outcome. And coming up next, guys, Misawa Kage continues to prepare for his biggest match since arriving in CMV a few months ago, answering the open challenge of the returning CMV Hall of Famer Dave Turner. In just a few days' time, Kage steps into the ring with the technical prodigy at Validation, and we saw Kage in great form with a victory over Ashley Amell last week. Now tonight he takes on Deshaun Williams. Can he keep his winning streak alive? Kage has been really on the precipice of major wins ever since he came to CMV, making it to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. So close to becoming Anarchy champion at DEF CON. And even in those losses, Kage, a stellar performer, of course being transferred here to CMV from RJPW, a long-standing partnership between CMV and RJPW, giving us the one and only Matsuda Tanaka. I think Kage has some real potential to be a major player here in CMV, and that could really start for him truly at Validation. If he is able to defeat Dave Turner, that would be a win that puts him on the map. Turner, of course, coming out of retirement, announcing a couple of weeks ago that he's going to be returning full-time to CMV. And his comeback tour begins at Validation against Kage, who, from the get-go, putting a hurting on Deshaun Williams. Got to get that CMV, man. It doesn't matter where you are. Sliding shin strike by Kage, and I really think it's going to be such an interesting clash of styles. Matsuda Tanaka, of course, bringing that traditional Japanese strong style, those hard kicks, hard strikes. And you can see he doesn't wear any boots to just make his kicks that much more lethal. And then he's going up against the, he calls himself the technical prodigy for a reason. One of the greatest all time, maybe the greatest in CMV history, mat wrestler, and just all around well-rounded competitor. It's a reason that he's a 3-time world champion, a Hall of Famer. Masao Kage was quick to answer that open challenge because he knows this could be the moment he's been waiting for. Thrown back into the ring, Masao Kage treating Deshaun Williams like a piece of meat. Look at those chops, man. I wouldn't want to step in the ring with that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Knees to the groin, taking a bit of a cheap shot there. Referee Johnson lenient. Some more chops. Deshaun Williams going to fire back. Let's not underestimate Deshaun Williams. We haven't seen a lot of him since he debuted a couple of months ago. And in fact, I think this is only his second, maybe third match. But he was victorious in his debut. And I liked what I saw from the kid. Gonna get a brain buster here from Kage. Oof. Yeah, that'll ring Deshaun's bell. 1. Not even a 2 count, though. And Kage turn into the corner. A bit perplexed. Hopefully not distracting himself for too long, though. Looks like Williams trying to mount a comeback. Nasty knee strike. Pulling Kage to his feet. Tries to go low, but Kage expertly evades and just digs that knee into the chest of Deshaun as if it's a dagger. Grabs a hold of the arm, form smash. Coming out of right field, though. Irish whip into the corner. Williams slowly turning Kage around. Blocks the chop. Jab and another running knee strike to the chest. Uh-oh, Kage, what's he thinking here? Going up to that top rope. I thought maybe he was considering the buzzsaw kick. But instead, an elbow drop. A lot of people feeling froggy tonight. Feel like paying homage to Shawn Michaels. And now Kage, with his finger on the trigger, Deshaun Williams has no idea what's coming his way, man. Knee to the face, just about knocking Deshaun's head off. Somehow finding a way to kick out. Unbelievable. Kage not happy about it, but he's got something else for Mr. Williams here. Masao Kage might be looking to deliver the end of days. And will that be Dave Turner's fate this Sunday at Validation? Masao Kage, another impressive win. I'm sure Dave Turner was watching this match. I know Dave never underestimates an opponent. And he especially can't afford to make a mistake like that against someone the caliber of Kage. Deshaun Williams, despite some efforts here and there, largely got dominated. And there's that lethal running knee from the corner that softened Deshaun Williams up. He was able to kick out of that, but only a moment later falling into the end of days. And there's no getting up. Could be the biggest win of Misawa Kage's career this Sunday at Validation, as he takes on the returning Dave Turner. And coming up next, lads and gents, the 3 Supremacy representatives for the cross-brand Elimination Chamber match that will main event Validation, set to collide here for some momentum, though they technically will be teammates. It is every man for himself inside of the chamber, as the winning superstar will gain a point for their respective brand, but more importantly, will earn a future shot at the world title of their choosing, either Supremacy's Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship or Crossfire's Global Championship. And so here we see George King, Reese Matthews, and Bloody Justice tear it up, wanting some go-home momentum to carry into the pay-per-view. The Elimination Chamber, no joke. Out of these 3, the only one to ever be a part of an Elimination Chamber match is George King. And as a matter of fact, his first Chamber match last year at Purgatory, he won to become Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. And so George King probably got to be a favorite, at least for the Supremacy side. Bloody Justice was supposed to be a part of that same Elimination Chamber match, but if you recall, he was taken out with an injury beforehand, so never ended up happening. And Bloody Justice been waiting nearly a year for another opportunity, at a World Championship. This is the closest he has been, judging by how Bloody Justice has been competing as of late. I'd say we got to keep our eyes on him. Could be a dark horse. Bloody Justice might come out of left field on us. Know that he's been struggling these last few weeks with his brother-in-law, Jared Leon, being defeated in that I Quit match at DEF CON, and then last week in the tag team match, again bested by Leon. But Justice has got to put those family matters aside and focus, because, like I said, this is the closest he has been to getting a shot at the World Championship. George King, much in that same boat. Ever since he lost his world title and failed in the rematch against Proudfoot, hasn't really sniffed the world title scene again. All he's got to do is survive the Devil's Domain again. Reese Matthews, ever since returning at the top of last month, has made his goal perfectly clear. He no longer wants to be known as a former Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, but a future Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. In his win over King of the Ring, Brett Curtis at DEF CON, earning him his spot inside of the chamber at Validation. Reese Matthews been red hot since his return. Bloody Justice countered by George King there. First fall to a finish in this triple threat. No countouts, no disqualifications, pin or submission in the ring. Still to come, tag team match. Gonna see Jay Young in his last night on Supremacy team with good pal Gary Reed to take on Subject Zero and Joseph Santos visiting from Crossfire. Very interesting situation. As if they are victorious, Tailcoat Val said that she will allow Joseph Santos to pick the stipulation for he and Zero's Anarchy Championship match at Validation this Sunday. We're also going to see the debut of a new talent here on Supremacy. And then, of course, our main event. CMV Unified World Tag Team titles on the line. Triple threat tag team ladder match. As Bloody Justice pulls out the patented Tombstone Pile Driver. He's got to hit it at least once every match. Los Felinos Fatales versus Brett Curtis and Jason Spade versus X-Gen. And yes, you heard that correctly, guys. The card for Validation could be drastically modified depending on the outcome of our main event. George King with a sharpshooter here on Reese Matthews. That's a rare move applied by George King. Ooh, gets chopped down with that clothesline. Sorry, I got distracted. Freaking fly buzzing around my head. Reese Matthews incapacitated on the outside. Bloody Justice going to use the opportunity. Taking out George King with a rope-assisted flatliner, guys. And Justice could pull out a bit of an upset here as he shares the ring with two former world champions. I know a lot of people, especially recently, are starting to include Bloody Justice on that list of, guys who have the potential to break that glass ceiling. Justice has always been an underdog, considered by many to be mainly a tag team specialist. He's a 3-time tag team champion with 3 different partners, but these last few months, Justice has really come into his own, and I think we might be seeing the sort of maturity, if you will, Justice becoming a true big dog here on Supremacy. Of course, we'll see if it truly plays out at Validation inside of the Elimination Chamber. But here tonight on Supremacy, Reese Matthews with a cutter to King nearly has him. 2.9999, busting King open, but not enough. Justice walking right into a European uppercut upon entering the ring, and Reese Matthews full of himself here. Likes his odds at the moment, but that might change quickly. Justice with that psycho cutter, and he's not finished. George King is still out of it from the cutter at the hands of Reese Matthews a few minutes ago, and Justice going to try to put down Matthews. Oh, got the elbow. I thought he had him. King back to his feet. Nice guy, allowing Reese Matthews to hit that brain buster before he can even get up. Kicks him right in the chest. And just again finds himself on the outside. Barrage of clotheslines from King. Getting some momentum on that last one as he rebounds off the ropes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, that did enough, but not quite. Justice got to get himself up, man. A few days away from entering the Elimination Chamber, and that's not a match you can walk into if you're not fully prepared in every way possible. Reese Matthews planted with a powerbomb off the ropes. Justice coming in like a house of fire. Bye-bye, King. Justice looking for the sickle. Oh, drop kick by the total package. And just like that, Reese Matthews has the ring to himself again. Taking Justice down with the cutter. 1, 2, 3, man. And the streak that Reese Matthews has been on might be the pick for a lot of people out in the CMV universe. I wouldn't shame him for it. Reese Matthews is on a mission. He has a goal, and that goal is clear: to become undisputed world heavyweight champion once again. He's not letting anyone stand in his way. A cutter for King, a cutter for Justice. But what happens when these 6 superstars step inside the Elimination Chamber? The door is locked and there's no way out. Anything can happen. Only time will tell. Justice thought he had it. going for the sickle, but Matthews so quick. Able to dodge and hit that cutter. Last time Reese Matthews held a World Championship gold win was nigh 3 years ago. Has the time come for him to reach the top of the mountain once again? Sorry about that, grabbing a quick drink of water. But the show goes on. And into our tertiary main event we trek. Still to come, the debut of a new talent here on Supremacy. And of course, our main event triple threat tag team ladder match for the CMV Unified World Tag Team titles as Los Felinos Fatales take on Brett Curtis and Jason Spade. And of course, the champions X-Gen. The outcome could severely impact the validation card this Sunday. But speaking of tag team matches, up next, the very last performance of Jay Young here on Supremacy as he pairs with good friend Gary Reed to take on Anarchy champion Subject Zero and Joseph Santos from Crossfire. No, your eyes do not deceive you. It's Tailcoat Val playing her tricks, manipulating Santos, I believe, into accepting her challenge to partner with Subject Zero here tonight. And if they are victorious as a team, Val has said that she will allow Santos to pick the stipulation for his Anarchy Championship match against Subject Zero at Validation this Sunday. And then, of course, Santos from Crossfire representing Crossfire and trying to take the Anarchy Championship from Supremacy and Subject Zero at the pay-per-view in a few days' time. I understand why Santos accepted. It's a huge opportunity not only to study Subject Zero up close without the risk of being attacked by him, simultaneously, if they are victorious, getting to pick the stipulation that will severely benefit Santos walking into Validation. But you know that Val's got something up her sleeve. She's got the carrot on the stick. You can bet your ass she's going to yank it away at the last minute. Zero uses that astonishing girth of his to step over Gary Reed. And yes, Jay Young, his final performance on Supremacy at the top of this month, announcing his retirement from professional wrestling, going on a bit of a tour. And his run in CMV ends at Validation this Sunday when he represents Supremacy and challenging Zach Angel from Crossfire for the Zero G Championship. Will Jay Young go out on top, retire as a champion? NGW alumni, former NGW Tag Team Champ, has yet to hold singles gold, so I'm sure he would love to do that in his final night here in CMV. Last week, huge upset and knocking off Subject Zero one-on-one as we get a tag. And this is an interesting meeting here. Both former NGW guys. Not the first time they've clashed. Grabs the kick. Nice sweep by Santos. Grabs a hold of the leg. Ooh! A long road home. Cheeky fisherman's driver. And it's so weird to see Tailcoat Val rooting for Joseph Santos. Jay Young sends a kick to the gut. Oh, runs right into a knee there. I'm sure Santos doesn't want to be fighting Jay Young here, or Gary Reed for that matter, but he's got to do what he's got to do. It's been a rough season for Joseph Santos, especially the last couple of months. Failing to capture the Rising Star Championship just a couple of weeks ago against Jarek Lawson inside of that epic steel cage match. That is something that Taco Val has used to manipulate Joseph Santos. His performance in that match and his subsequent loss. Ooh, Gary Reed. He's like, what? Santos, apparently that didn't hurt very much. Popping right back up without a moment's notice. Snap vertical suplex. Matter of fact, all four of these superstars starting off in NGW. Gary Reed, one of the few remaining OGs, part of the inaugural NGW Championship Tournament. A career killer. Ended a couple of careers in his NGW days. Also a former NGW Tag Team Champion is Joseph Santos, but much like Jay Young, he's been on a hunt for singles gold since this season really began. Nice tornado. Sidewalk slam, and Subject Zero offering his hand. Santos has no choice but to accept. And here comes the Anarchy Champion. Drop kick from the brick wall. Goes into a pin. One. Oh, man, one count. Threatens a punch. Probably should have punched him would be my my offer of advice, but you know, what do I know? Sitting over here behind my desk with my Mountain Dew and oatmeal. Again, just stepping over Reed. 300 plus pounds, crushing the ribs. Rake of the eyes by Reed, never afraid to bend the rules a bit when he has to. Former Unified World Tag Team Champion. Had a rough start this season with the departure of course, his tag team partner, Walter Bollet. Still, in a way, trying to find his footing as a single superstar, but I still can't forget his epic couple of matches with Misawa Kage a couple of months ago. Great performance at DEF CON in the DEF CON match. I'm sure he appreciates Jay Young choosing him as his final tag team partner here. Oh, body splash. Look at the teamwork, guys. Into a freaking Uranagi. Who would have thought? Man, I really hope this isn't Val getting into the mind of Santos, because Santos is mentally vulnerable right now. Taco Val has no problem, as we all know, taking advantage of those who are at their wits' end. Great athleticism, as always, by Joseph Santos. Irish whip into the corner. Some more teamwork, perhaps. Gary Reed says no thank you. High knee to the back, gets sidestep. Big old clothesline. Had some real oomph behind it. Santos might be looking to give Gary Reed an upside down frown. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Jay Young coming to the rescue, but didn't have to. Gary Reed able to kick out on his own accord. Power elbow tie up, shocking for control. Reed goes for maybe a code breaker. Santos says, I'm too quick for you. Santos definitely has a lot of pressure on his shoulders at Validation, representing Crossfire in one of these 7 cross-brand matches, attempting to bring the Anarchy Championship to Crossfire. That would be a huge addition for Ken Donahue to, take the Anarchy Championship from Supremacy. But of course, Supremacy has that same opportunity with the Zero G Championship and the Unified World Tag Team titles on the line. Let's not forget, very close fall right there. Jay Young, with a millisecond to spare, breaking up that pin after a big old kick from Zero. There's the leg drop. Bulldog. Reed is still in deep water, man. He's got to think of a way out of this real quick. There you go. Drops down behind after the scoop slam attempt. Tries to go for that high knee again. Not having much luck with it in this match. up against the rope Sub-Zero. No qualms. Trying to choke the life out of the dragon. Reed able to escape from the corner. Not able to escape, though, from the clutches of Sub-Zero for long. That move has put down many a man in the path of Sub-Zero, but apparently not content. Jeez, Zero just whirling Gary Reed almost out of the ring. And I can't imagine this is anything other than giving Joseph Santos a front row viewing to what's coming his way this Sunday. I mean, I'm not even going to try to delve into the mind of Tailcoat Val and what her endgame is here. Oh, but the endgame for Gary Reed, I think. That cross armbar, the move that has ended the careers of a couple of guys who have come face to face with Reed before. And here's that teamwork again. Body splash. Uranagi going into the pin as Reed bleeds profusely from a cut in the middle of his forehead. Jay Young breaking up these pins like the MVP that he is. Reed has got to make a tag. Monkey flip, there he is, right in the corner. Gotta create an opening though. Might have it here. Santos trying to wear him down. Had a hold of the arm. Oh! Snake Eyes on the top rope. Goes for a pin though instead of trying for the tag. Only gets a 1 count. That was not the right move if you ask me. Another tornado. Sidewalk slam. Take down Santos. Unable to keep the lid on Reed in the collar and elbow. That running sit-out powerbomb will do the trick though. And Santos, what was that? Dropping a little bit of salt on him? Salt Bay? Joseph Santos is a real mean man. What's he thinking here, though? He's powering up. He's feeling it right now. The energy coursing through his veins. Tying up the arms of Reed. Oh, straight jacket, hangman's neck breaker. That'll make you cringe. And now a full mount. Some anger seeping through. Some viciousness. Santos disrespecting Gary Reed with those taunts. Now trying to bash his face in. Reed bleeding even more now from that cut. Will we finally get a tag to Jay Young? No, Santos will not allow it. Takes a bow, bit premature. Claps the hands as if to say too easy. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Putting him in the perfect position as he looks for yet another monkey flip. Just talking that shit. I'll say this much. I haven't seen Santos this confident in a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure where that confidence is coming from, considering the situation he's in, but maybe he's just trying to flex in front of Sub-Zero. Try not to show any fear. And that would be smart, because that's definitely what Val wants. Down by Gary Reed. Every time he makes a counter, man. should try for a tag, but just so adamant on getting the job done himself. Jay Young's like, come on, man, this is my last night on Supremacy. Let me have some action. Just crawling his way over there. Jay Young's not really offering the tag, though, either. Open palm to the chest. Lighting it up like the 4th of July. Missed the kick. There's a kick for you. Targeting that arm for you-know-what. That cross-arm bar. 1, 2. Nearly a 3 there. Jay Young running down Sub-Zero saying, watch yourself. Check yourself. Barrage of forearm smashes. Reed sleeping on his feet. Santos' shoulders slumped. He's tiring out. Still has enough to do a bit of trash talking, though. Blocked by Reed. Punch to the pec. Goes for a German suplex. Santos, though, able to get off a trio of shots to the forehead. There's a tilt-the-world DDT. Reed getting right back up, almost out of instinct. And Santos just boots him back down. Reed defenseless against the ropes here. His face just progressively getting more and more bloody. One-handed Santos with the rope-assisted vertical suplex. That cut might require stitches, but right now, Gary Reed can't think about that. Forearm smash by the Dragon. Tries to go low, and I think referee Johnson, he just waved his arms. Is he going to call this one off? What's he doing? I'd understand if he wants to check on Gary Reed. I don't know if it's so bad this match needs to be called off. Seems like he's going to allow it to continue. There's the upside down frown again. And Jay Young jumping off the apron. Can he get in time? Yes, he can. I don't know if it's such a good idea. I know this is your last night on Supremacy and you want to go out with a win, but you got to think about Gary Reed's well-being. He is just getting his behind handed to him. Joseph Santos has had enough fun. Tag to the Anarchy champion. And Sub-Zero going to come to feast on the scraps. T-bone suplex from the Goliath. Beating his chest like the absolute beast that he is. Bit of a delayed pin. Grabs the rope. Gary Reed knowing where he is at all times. Sub-Zero talking to Jay Young like, did you see that? This cheeky bugger. Barrel roll thwarted. The lethal barrel roll has no effect. Gary Reed, man, just being brutalized in this match. Jay Young can do nothing but watch and break up the pins. Taken back and forth between the corners. Spine being rammed into the turnbuckles. I think that'll do it, but Jay Young, if he's able, gonna make the save, man. Gary Reed, all by himself, kicking out. Choke slam, says no way. That's the problem, man, with Reed's defense in this match. Every time he makes a reversal, counters a big move, instead of going for the tag, he tries to counterattack, and it's not ending well for him. Now turned around in the corner. Oh boy. O'Connor roll popped up into a German suplex with a bridge to pin. Jay Young gonna bring that bridge tumbling down and pays for it. Might need to visit the dentist. Joseph Santos just about kicked his head off right there. Here we go. Gary Reed finally putting some moves together. Drop toe hold, arm wrench. Oh, but tried to pick Zero up, and that's going to be his mistake. Perhaps his final mistake. Trapped in the corner. Clothesline after clothesline into a big one. Uh-oh. And another T-bone suplex. A roar. That's not enough? Come on, man. Zero with the cherry on top. That spin out face buster. Jay Young down on the outside. No saving him this time. What? What? Gary Reed digging way down deep. I guess not wanting to let Jay Young down. His last night here on Supremacy. How the hell did this man just kick out? After all the punishment he's endured, man. And instead of actually capitalizing on finally having Zero down, Gary Reed gonna turn his back and taunt, allowing the tag to be made. There we go! Jay Young tagged himself in. Had to take matters into his own hands. But finally, Jay Young come and get him some of the action here. Give Gary Reed a much-deserved break. Look at that. He's got blood in his eye. Jeez. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Subject Zero and Joseph Santos actually make a really great team. The way they isolated Gary Reed there, weren't able to put him away. And even some of their tandem offense, definitely not what I expected this match to turn out to be. Stiff kick to the back. Big kick to the gut. Snapmare. Drop kick to the, shoulder. Or did that catch him in the back of the head? I think a little bit of both. Another big boot. Well, as soon as Jay Young got tagged in, Santos was just on top of him like peanut butter on jelly, so not doing much better than Gary Reed. Open palm to the chest, and Jay Young says that's enough. Tries to go for a clothesline. Santos is quicker with an Irish whip. Watch out, Zero. Snap German suplex. And Gary Reed's asking for the tag. Yeah, I don't know if you're exactly ready yet, bud. Takedown by Young. The TV train catches the punch to the pec. Certainly an interesting thing to note that Jay Young, who calls himself the TV Dream, was trained before he came to CMV by Hall of Famer Dave Turner, who makes his return this Sunday at Validation, the same night that Jay Young retires. Certainly would have loved to see those two team up or even face off. That would have been a great match. Jay Young looking to go out on top, baby, as Zero-G champion. Right now, he's got to find some kind of way to put Santos down. Tag to Zero, and here we go. More teamwork between these two. Oh, look at Santos mocking Jay Young, and he fell for it. Here comes Zero, hopping over Santos. And all that weight down across the lower back of Jay Young. Oh, and Santos is joining the other team? I don't know. Young wants to make a tag, but Gary Reed's like, yeah, I don't think I'm exactly ready yet. Can barely hold on to the rope there. Rammed into the corner, sternum first. There's the O'Connor roll, German suplex. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg, and Young's last name on Supremacy. Maybe an unfortunate memory. No. Subject Zero looking over at Val, wanting some guidance. Well-placed kicks to the back of the knee, trying to chop down the big man. Belly to belly. Oh, right to the eye. That's not like Jay Young. I guess it's his last night. He's gone ooh-ah. Another tag made. Pop-up spinebuster, frog splash from Joseph Santos, guys. Incredible teamwork by Zero and Santos in this match. And Jay Young gonna crawl, making the tag to Gary Reed, who's coming in blind. Blood all over his face and in his eyes. He's fighting. Can't nobody say he ain't putting up a hell of a fight. Low key though. Zero and Santos, some of the best teamwork I've seen this season in this one match. You know what they say, opposites attract. Gary Reed's just not letting Santos get up now. Every time he tries, Reed just stomping on his lower back. Jeez. Reed's had enough. Oh, but he missed that time. That allows Santos to get to a vertical base. Subject Zero's looking a bit out of it now. Russian leg sweep. Some more shit talk from the man with the upside down frown. Monkey flip launching Reed into the corner. Not a place he wants to be. Might as well be a football field away from Jay Young. Tries to go low. Reed with a clothesline. Scoop slam, drops down behind though. Hammer fist to the back of the head, misses the leaping lariat. Could this be the moment Reed's been waiting for? He's got the arm. Oh, but Santos not going to let him have it. Big old clothesline, ducked, playing possum perhaps. Boom. And now Reed having himself a bit of a chat. Knee to the arm, trying to snap it right in half. Taking him over to the corner. Attempted tag to Jay Young. Santos says enough of that fun. Subject Zero giving Santos some room to work, putting Gary Reed up on the top rope. High rent district. Reed says, I don't think so. No fan of that. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Done to perfection. Santos getting a bit angry, almost agitated with Gary Reed's defiance. Tag made to Zero. Back elbow. And launching him into a clothesline. Guys, am I alone in this? Are Subject Zero and Josie Santos an amazing team? What the hell, man? Maybe Val is secretly a genius bringing these two together. I mean, they're both, former tag team competitors. Santos is a former tag team champion, so they've got the experience, but who could have expected them to just gel like this? And their opponents this Sunday. Oh my God. Oh my God. T-bone suplex from the top rope. He's dead. He's dead. 1, Jay Young, man, just doesn't know when to quit, though. This man, Gary Reed, is going to have no intact bones left when this match is over, and Jay Young just does not care. He wants that win on his final night here on Supremacy. He does not give a damn. They gotta outdo Crossfire, man. The spirit of validation. Oh, another spit out face buster, but if Santos isn't quick enough, I think Jay Young, that's very close, gonna be able to easily break that up. And look at Zero, he's like, ay, man. Should have had this match won 10 times now. Maybe the referee should have called this match off when he was waving his arms around. But he reconsidered. I don't know how Reed is still standing, man. Even Zero has resorted to add a little bit of lip game to his offense. When do you ever see Zero show an ounce of personality? This hulking mass of horror. Jay Young's a bit of a dick. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna miss him, but he's being a bit of a dick in this match. Like, you're retiring. You have your last match this Sunday, and Gary Reed's not retiring. He's sticking around. And you're just letting this man get killed. Zero after a drop kick, hoping and praying, but nope. It's Gary Reed too, though. He just keeps kicking out. I don't know how on earth he's able to do so, but still going after that arm, still looking to set up the cross arm bar. These little spurts of offense here and there, each time quickly shut down. There we go again, Zero just taking him on a tour around the ring. Shattering his spine into tiny little pieces. Tag yourself in, Jay. There we go. Oh, but Zero's not done with Reed. As if this man has not been through enough. Backstabber by Jay Young. And he says it's over. He says finito. Let's wrap this up. Throwing out them strikes. Remember, Jay Young knocked off Zero one-on-one last week. Throwing up the X. Jay Young. Pump handle Samoan drop. There it is. 1, 2, but now Joseph Santos. Of course, Gary Reed nowhere to be seen, trying to stop him from breaking the pin. Don't even do it, Jay. Don't you dare tag in Gary Reed. You son of a gun. He was thinking about it, too. He was thinking about it. Some more combinations. Subject Zero getting nicked. Won't stay down, though. Just keeps getting back up. It's like whack-a-mole. Massive forearm smash. How often do you see Subject Zero battered like this? That forearm smash seems to have woke Subject Zero up. Elbow catching him on the chin. Exploder suplex throws him overhead. And Gary Reed is about to fall off the apron, bro. Tag to Santos. Will Santos be our savior? Tailcoat Val is loving this match. She doesn't know what y'all are talking about. Upside down frown. That is right in the corner. All Gary Reed has to do is gingerly tap on the pin there to break it up, and he does. Jay Young, single underhook DDT. Tried out everything in his arsenal. 1, 2. That would be a 3, but freaking 0. And Gary Reed's like, get out of here. We've had enough of you, mate. Collar double tie up. This could be a big opening for Jay Young and Gary Reed, man. With 0 down. And of course, Joseph Santos decides this is the perfect opportunity to go for a suicide dive. Ooh, strut. This is what this match really needed, was an outside brawl. This really is trying to outdo the tag team match from Crossfire earlier in the week. They say, oh, you want to have a never-ending tag team match? I got you. Referee Johnson at the count of 7. I think 0 is still down. Kick to the gut from Santos. Hurricane Rana. Probably didn't feel very good on the tailbone. And now we get a full mount, some punches. Trying to get through the defenses of Jay Young, not having a very good time. That stomp to the gut on the way out sure helped a bit. And there's some more salt on the wound. Oh! Took too much time shit-talking. Tag to Gary Reed. Here comes our savior. The man of the hour. Forearm smash. Get the hell off my arm. Just got to fix his trunks real quick. Oh, back to the outside, guys. Let's go. Santos says no. Thank you, Santos. And Jay Young's like, well, why don't you just tag me back in? Clothesline from the Dragon. Keeps trying to go for that arm, man. But Santos on his game. I ain't getting my career ended here tonight. Ooh, not the cross armbar, but an armbar variation could have Santos in trouble. But there's that devastating stomp. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Not enough to make Santos pass out from the pain, though. Ugh. Chopping him down to size in the corner. Where's he taking him? Into the corner. Reed now busted open. I think the only person not bleeding now is Jay Young. Pristine and clean. Belly to belly, gets double claps to the temple. Hurricane Rana. And Santos perhaps signaling for the end once and for all. That clothesline didn't seem to have much of an effect. Slowly approaching in the corner. Never really works out. That elbow to the jaw might. Drop kick misses. That was a epic fail. Tag to Jay Young. Right into a calf kick. Wants to make sure all these fans in attendance get their last second chance at a photograph of the TV dream. Ooh, shell shock. Jay Young rolling now. Santos, better wake up. The Kimura, that arm that Gary Reed has been targeting the whole match. Softened up nicely, but Subject Zero lumbering into the breakup. I think the referee's going to have to throw up the X soon. Otherwise, the other three guys are going to be joining Jay Young and retiring. They're not going to have a choice. Oh, there's the pump handle Samoan drop in the corner. This could be it. 1, 2. Santos kicks out. How? Unbelievable. Jay Young took the script for this match, man. Burned it in a trash can and then spit on it. Wants to make sure his last night in Supremacy is remembered. Maybe not for the best reasons, but remembered nonetheless. That was a very neat combo there by Santos. Of course, has to follow it up with some sass. Shaking what the good Lord gave him. Crossing the arms again. I think the referee is starting to know that he's got to do his job. He's got to call this one soon. Oh, but maybe Santos gonna get there first. Super kick from the corner. I think I saw a tooth go flying out. And Santos gets the win. He heard me. He knew the referee was getting antsy, as were all the fans. Big old super kick from the corner. Probably not the outcome Jay Young was hoping for his last night here on Supremacy, but of course he has the chance to retire on a high note this Sunday at Validation when he challenges Zach Angel for the Zero-G Championship. But we now know that Joseph Santos has earned himself the right to pick the stipulation for he and Subject Zero's Anarchy Championship match at Validation. And I'll say again, man, he and Zero didn't just work well together, man. They worked phenomenally together. Some of the best teamwork I've seen this season. And not even just in their tandem offense, but the way they isolated Gary Reed for a large portion of the match. Subject Zero and Joseph Santos even sharing a high five. But they are enemies this Sunday at Validation. And what will Joseph Santos pick as the stipulation? And up next, my fine feathered friends, before we wrap things up in our main event with the Triple Threat Tag Team Ladder Match for the Unified World Tag Team titles, Los Felinos Fatales versus Curtis and Spade versus the Champs X-Gen. The outcome could severely impact the Validation card this Sunday. We have got a new superstar making their debut, Devin Isaacs. Going to step into the ring for the first time, taking on the returning Chris Sullivan. A debut and a return. Haven't seen Chris Sullivan really since the end of the European Championship tournament at the start of this season, where he made it to the finals before being defeated, of course, by Killian Red. Sullivan taking a couple of months off, but now he is back. And looking to whip out that vintage Borton golden shovel and take out the new talent. European uppercut. Sullivan immediately brandishing that rough style of his. The former United States champion, tag team champion, and multi-time trios champion. Remember those? Remember the trios titles? Yeah, let's not remember those. Let's keep that a buried memory. Punch to the pec by Devin Isaacs, who showing off some impressive strength early on, the way he's throwing Chris Sullivan around the ring. Just grabbing him by the throat. Snap German suplex. Definitely no easy task for his debut, but showing some pizzazz that I like to see. Not backing down from the challenge. Kick to the knee. Oh, Sullivan going to drag Isaacs down into a deep guillotine choke. Can't really see it very well from this angle, but referee Johnson on top of it. Nice counter by Isaacs into a tour of the islands. Putting Chris Sullivan down for the pin. Only enough to garner a 1 count. There's a digging knee into the middle of the back. Chops away the hand to Sullivan. Doesn't want his return muddled by some new guy trying to make a mark. Going after that shoulder like a pit bull with a bone. Twisted it around. Devin Isaacs' first night on Supremacy. It might be his last if Chris Sullivan has his way. Tiger suplex. Beautiful. And another one just in case you missed the first. Expert execution. Catches the boot, turning it into a German suplex. Now that is a unique counter. Hip toss, neck breaker. One of my favorite moves that you don't really see too often. Definitely requires some perfect timing. Look at this guy, man. I mean, he's not like super small or anything, but he's got that Hayden strength. You don't even know where it comes from. Drop toe hold. I think Isaacs might have caught his forehead on the bottom rope. Teardrop suplex from Chris Sullivan. Throwback there. Make Shawn Michaels proud. German suplex now, just all the suplexes. Chris Sullivan has spent his career refining. Really one of the best all-around wrestlers, I think, that CMV has seen these last few years. Devin Isaacs, what's he thinking here? Got Chris Sullivan in a seated position. Wasting too much time, if you ask me. Oh, now we get a sleeper. Sleeper hold applied by Devin Isaacs. Oh, but Sullivan knows the perfect way to counter that. Using the top of his head as a weapon. And Isaacs exposed. Gonna go for a trip. Down out of that top turnbuckle. Trying to get that stomp through. Isaacs caught it. Not so much the second one, though. Newcomer dazed. Sullivan looking to put him away with an exclamation mark. Pile driver. 1, 2, 3, and Chris Sullivan welcoming Devin Isaacs to Supremacy with an oomph. I like what I saw from Isaacs, though. Definitely gave Chris Sullivan a fight in his return. But towards the end, he was waiting around too much, wasting too much time. And you can't do that against someone like Chris Sullivan. As soon as Sullivan found his opening, bam! Pile driver does the deed. Chris Sullivan Bringing back something that's been missing on Supremacy these last couple of months in his absence. That rough style of his, that grit. Devin Isaac's got a real taste of it here in his debut. And now we pray that this doesn't crash. I feel like there's a high chance, knock on wood, that it will, because it's a multi-man match in the main event. But perhaps we will be lucky here tonight. I don't even want to start getting back into commentator mode just for it to cut me off. Just wait until we see that precious start button. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Turn, turn, turn. Let's get a stream with no crashes. Come on. Come on. Don't slow down. I can see you lagging a bit. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I believe in you. I'm here for you. We're all here for you. We're giving you our energy. Hey! It worked. A stream with no crashes. Get that. Watch it crash at the end of the match like it did on Crossfire. But nonetheless, my beauties. Now, main event time. As the CMV Unified World Tag Team titles are on the line. And this triple threat tag team ladder match. Yes, it is a ladder match, which of course means there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win, as you can see Hayden going directly for a ladder, is to climb a ladder and unhook the titles as they hang a good 10 feet above the ring. And the outcome of this match could really impact this Sunday's validation card. We know the Unified World Tag Team titles will be defended against the Mega Powers from Crossfire, Lance Romance and Jared Lawson. So no matter which team wins this match, they will still be defended. And so get this, if Brett Curtis and Jason Spade win, they will have to defend the tag team titles together on the same night that they are scheduled to go one-on-one for the CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Brett Curtis, who last month won King of the Ring, has earned his right for a shot at Spade's World Championship. He gets it at validation no matter what. The question is, will the two of them be pulling double duty? Can't deny the fact that they have worked expertly as a tag team these last few weeks. The Supremacy before DEF CON, where of course Jason Spade became CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. They knocked off the team of Chris Proudfoot and Reese Matthews. Last week they defeated X-Gen. They defeated Hayden and Quantum in a non-title match, earning them this shot. It was originally just going to be Los Felinos Fatales versus X-Gen, but at the last second, Kellen O'Neill decided to insert Curtis and Spade into this match. And even without Curtis, Spade has had X-Gen's number this last month. Don't forget, he defeated Hayden one-on-one. The Supremacy after DEF CON in a great match. If you still haven't seen it, I suggest you go back and check it out. Spade definitely has been thrown smack dab into the deep end upon becoming world champion. Big first challenge in Brett Curtis. Now, depending on if he and Curtis can get the job done here, may have to pull double duty. May have to work with the man he then has to face on the very same night. And what does that do to Spade and Curtis mentally? Because there hasn't been a lot of bad blood between them. There's been some some cheekiness on Twitter, back and forth with some tweets. You know, a little bit of trash talk, but for the most part, they've been very respectful towards each other. And Spade even said in a tweet, you know, I respect you, and I'm looking forward to our match, but there's no way you're taking this title from me when I just won it. Spade spent a long time getting to the top of the mountain, but Brett Curtis has spent just as much time, if not more. You know, during his days in NGW, how many shots did he have at the NGW Championship, failing and failing again, and even this season before winning King of the Ring? That was a big moment for Curtis, maybe the biggest moment. Oh, as he powerbombs Golden Cat onto the ladder, and then a Samoan drop. Luckily, the Samoan drop didn't land on the ladder. Jason Spade, though, not exactly an ideal time to pander to the crowd. Oh, and now Curtis gets his receipt. Hayden dropping to him, neck first onto the steel. Quantum looking to take one of those lives. Danger Cat here, not having much luck doing so. Danger Cat, we've kind of noticed ever since he was rescued by Golden Cat from the clutches of Tailcoat Val, been acting strangely, but I think slowly, surely, he's starting to get back into that groove. You know, a couple weeks ago, we saw them knock off Hardcore English in great fashion, getting themselves this opportunity here. And there goes Danger Cat, biting at the finger of Quantum. Here goes Golden Cat. And imagine also on top of all of that, this is a ladder match. I mean, already Brett Curtis has been dropped neck first onto the ladder. There's no way any of these guys walk into Validation at 100%. So you got that, then the potential for them to pull double duty. It's going to be a rough night for Brett Curtis and Jason Spade, regardless. Golden Cat taking down Hayden on the apron. There's Quantum with the package pile driver. Going old school as Spade comes off the ropes. Ooh, changed his mind, went for Danger Cat instead. Quantum with another package pile driver. Ooh, Jason Spade says, no way, no thank you. Changes it into a Hurricane Rana. And what is Golden Cat doing here? What is he doing? Did he just hiss at him? I think he just hissed at him. Ugh, imagine all that spit in his face. Oh, he got first down onto the ladder, and now face first down onto the ladder. Oh, Jason Spade flattened like a pancake. Yeah, he might be out for the rest of this match. Keep your eyes on Jason Spade. I'm not sure he's getting back up. This match has to benefit Los Felinos Fatales. They're both so agile, so quick. If they're able to set up one of those ladders, man, they'll be up it in the blink of an eye. Hard to believe they haven't been tag team champions in their time on NGW, and this season so far, as a matter of fact, this is their first shot at the tag team titles. Of course, Quantum, the current 6-time tag team champion. The most tag team championship reigns in CMV history, as Hayden gets DDT'd off the apron. Jason Spade still chilling over here, recuperating from his broken ribs and crushed skull. Oh, Golden Cat's got the ring for himself. Setting up that ladder, perfect. Jason Spade gonna come in to stop him though. Golden Cat has his hands on the championships. Ooh, and meanwhile, I don't know if you guys noticed, but a ladder bridge has been set up. I don't know by who, but that just adds even more danger to this match. Ooh, Golden Cat thrown off by Jason Spade, and Spade joining him almost immediately after as Quantum pushes the ladder out from under him. Meteora by Quantum. Golden Cat not looking too hot out here in front of the announce table. That's Brett Curtis. I can't believe he wasn't immediately done for after getting dropped neck first by Hayden onto the ladder early on. Hayden just clipped the edge of the ladder. He's out of play for the moment. Jason Spade just having a seat on the top turnbuckle. Just hanging out. Not a bad place. Now he's perched up high. He's waiting. He's waiting to take his shot. Quantum sees him, but Brett Curtis cutting the future man off. Oh! Cutter off the shoulders. Golden Cat gets to the ring. Curtis is like, nope. Back out for you. No cats allowed. Super kick to the base of the skull. One for Jason Spade as well. There's the golden shower. Patented Golden Cat. Not much time to celebrate, as Jason Spade cleans his clock with a cutter off the shoulder. Danger Cat is trying very desperately to set up the ladder. Having a tough time, falls on top of him. He might have hit Spade in the back of the head too. Hayden continues to get dropped on his lower back. On top of the ladder. I think that loss has really gotten to Hayden. You can see it in the way he goes after Jason Spade. That singles loss from a few weeks ago. We all know Hayden, one of, if not the most egotistical superstars to ever step foot in a CMV ring. A loss like that, not going to be able to rest easy until he gets it back. You see how Spade saved Curtis from that that 24th punch, by the way? See, that's that teamwork that has really benefited them these last few weeks. Golden Cat's just waiting for a spot. Someone's supposed to throw him on that ladder bridge. He's waiting. Jab by Quantum. Hayden out here in front of the announce table. That lower back of his beat red. Golden Cat deciding he's waited long enough. Going to join his feline friend as they take out Brett Curtis. Watch out for Danger Cat though. Spade caught off guard. Snapmare kick to the lower back. What's Brett Curtis looking for here on Quantum? We got that supposed tombstone pile driver, but Curtis just boom, takes the rug right out from under you, and there's that ladder bridge. Golden Cat, he was supposed to take that bump, but gave it to Curtis instead. It's that innovative offense of Brett Curtis, though, that I think is going to give Jason Spade such a hard time this Sunday at Validation. Nobody is able to just properly prepare for Curtis. I don't know where he comes up with half the things he pulls out of his back pocket, but man. Oh, Danger Cat got his move broken up, and he is not happy. He is now a grumpy cat. Oh, and there goes Jason Spade taking the fall down onto the ladder bridge. The only purpose of that ladder bridge is to cause pain and suffering. The only person so far to actually physically touch the titles was Golden Cat, and he only had his hands on them for maybe like a couple seconds before Spade stopped him. Hayden jumping back into the ring, as does Curtis, and Spade just thrown right back out onto the ladder bridge. Just as he got back into the ring. I tell you what, Curtis and Spade gonna need some massages after this match, and maybe for the rest of the weekend. I think they've both taken the worst bumps so far. I still can't believe Spade is trucking on after that freaking that move by, I think it was Golden Cat. Oh, wait a minute, Hayden in the ring by himself. He's got the titles. Curtis pushing the ladder out from under him. He's still hanging on though, and Curtis bringing him back down emphatically with that power bomb. Full mount. Curtis just smacking the hell out of Hayden right now. Oh, there goes Curtis taking his second bump on the ladder bridge. Only Curtis and Spade keep getting thrown out onto the bridge. It's like the rest of these guys are doing their best to make sure Curtis and Spade can't even make it to validation. Code breaker to Danger Cat, not enough to satiate Hayden, it would appear, as he goes for maybe a low blow. X-Gen trying to clear the ring. There goes Curtis and there goes Hayden. Danger Cat going to join the amalgamation of bodies out here in front of the hard cam. If I were Quantum, I'd go in and climb the ladder right now, dude. Probably could win the match. I think Hayden's going to do it. No, he's going to come join the fun. Look at that. Oh my God, if Golden Cat can get up without anyone noticing him and sneak into the ring, this could be a sneaky victory for Los Felinos Fatales. How is nobody getting in the ring right now? They're so focused on beating the hell out of each other over here in the corner. Golden Cat, this is your moment, man. Get in that ring. Don't do it. Oh, Golden Cat. Ah, but Quantum sees him, of course. Are we going to get a duel of the fates? Golden Cat gingerly placing Quantum up against the ropes. That should stop him. Going to get the titles now. Here comes Hayden. And atop the ladder, it's a duel of the fates. Jason Spade trying to kick the ladder out from under him, but Danger Cat cuts him off. Trying to help out his tag team partner on the impact of Spade slamming Danger Cat down, knocking the ladder away. Look how Golden Cat's bent. That doesn't look fun. Irish whip. Trying to throw Spade out onto that ladder bridge again. We got another ladder introduced. Oh, there goes Spade, taking, I believe, his third fall down onto the bridge. Is Curtis going to fall on top of him? No, falls on the other ladder, though. Golden Cat, Golden Cat. Everybody else is down. Everybody else is down. Use that feline speed. And look who's up. Danger Cat. Coming to celebrate this potential championship victory. Golden Cat's got it. He's trying. But now Quantum's smacking him in the ass, and Hayden's up there now. Spade pushing the ladder down. Hayden visiting the chiropractor. Ooh, and falling on top of the ladder. Because why not? Tell you what, the CMV doctor is going to have his hands full tonight after the show. Not even with just this match, man. We've had a lot of nasty cuts throughout the show. I'm still thinking about that cut Briggs had above his ear. Going to be making his money tonight. Absolute carnage. Not a single one of these guys has been able to avoid the wrath of these steel ladders. Curtis and Spade have got control of the ring. Spade's going to go make sure that nobody enters. Curtis set up the ladder. We could have new Unified World Tag Team Champions. But Spade taken down by Hayden. That allows Danger Cat to get past him. Curtis, though, he's got the titles. He's got to focus on Danger Cat, though. Blow for blow. Does not see Golden Cat coming in. Los Flitos Fatales. They've got control of the ladder. Curtis eats a powerbomb. And now Danger Cat has got the championships. Danger Cat. Before he's able to tug him down, Hayden chopping away at those knees. Ooh, Hayden getting his own catchphrase and a drop kick to the side of the head. Out on the apron, Quantum. Jumping back in. You can see that it's a real king of the hill type scenario where everyone's just trying to knock each other out of the ring so they can clear the area. Quantum has got a nice space between he and Spade for a 24th punch as Curtis takes down Danger Cat with a superplex into a Falcon Arrow. The upper body strength you've got to have to pull off a maneuver like that. And especially after all the ugly, ugly hits that Curtis has taken in this match. Golden Cat's going to kick the ladder right out of the hands of the specialist. I don't even know where Spade is. I see Hayden over to the left. Golden Cat and Quantum to the right. Oh, there's Spade. I see his back. Right there in front of the hard camera. He was trying to hide. He was trying to rest for a minute. Hayden's like, nope. I don't think so, buddy. Everybody getting back in the ring now. You can see how exhausted all 6 superstars are. Gonna have some scars. Some stories to tell. But what matters is who's gonna walk into validation with those Unified World Tag Team titles. Extend, make sure the card remains unaffected. Lansenberg lobotomy to Danger Cat as Curtis hits that tombstone lung blower. And Jason Spade for a 4th time is thrown out onto the ladder bridge. It is Hayden and it is Brett Curtis. Duel of the Fates. Everybody else is incapacitated. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Whoever gets knocked off. Back and forth they go. Neither one budging, though. And here comes Quantum trying to help out Hayden. And he does. Hayden's got the titles. Here comes Spade and Golden Cat working together momentarily. But Hayden has still got the titles. Golden Cat now on top of the ladder bridge. I don't know how that happened. Hayden's just dangling. Ooh, that was not a fun fall. I think a couple more really good tugs will be enough to get those titles down. Danger Cat continuing to bite people. Hope he doesn't have rabies. Oh, there we go again. Biting Curtis some more. Oh, now freaking slamming his head in. There he's biting him again. He's biting his neck. Danger Cat rabid. That's what I'm talking about, man. Little moments where Danger Cat just goes psycho. Oh, Curtis. Having some trouble over there. Danger Cat and Jason Spade. Unconscious, side by side. Brett Curtis just walking right past Quantum saying, give me this goddamn ladder. He is about done with this match. Irish whip to the opposite side of the ring. Doesn't even see Golden Cat with the ladder in hand. Using that cat stealth. Brett Curtis up the ladder. Curtis doesn't give a damn, man. He's going for it. He knows it's just going to take a couple of good yanks. But an electric chair is what he gets for his troubles. Rainbow Star down onto the knee for Golden Cat. Danger Cat trying to bite off one of Hayden's fingers. Jason Spade still down in that same spot he's been in for like 5 minutes. There we go, it's starting to move. Starting to show some signs of life. Hayden and Spade continuing their fight. We get a final cut. And that might mean the end of Spade and Curtis's chances. Hayden playing defense as Quantum climbs the ladder. Nobody there to stop him. He's going for it. He might have it. Somebody's got to stop him, and it's going to be Spade. How is he back up? He just took that final cut like the champ that he is, and Curtis helping him out. Oh, Quantum is standing on Curtis's shoulders. I think Quantum is like blocking the other side of the ladder, or I should say Brett Curtis is blocking the other side of the ladder with his own body so that no one can climb. But Spade's still got to worry about Danger Cat and Hayden over here. That was a good opportunity for Curtis and Spade, but it was good execution, just unable to get the job done. Danger Cat with his second fall onto the ladder bridge. How that thing is not broken in half yet, I do not know. That is some sturdy steel. Powerbomb Samoan drop combo by Curtis, takes out Quantum. Codebreaker takes out Golden Cat and Brett Curtis. But Hayden's got nothing left. Here comes Jason Spade. Going for Golden Cat for some reason. Quantum and Danger Cat fighting over by the bridge. Oh, Danger Cat, we can't see it, but I'm pretty sure he's fighting Quantum. I think it's a safe bet. I think he just actually ripped a chunk out of Quantum. I saw blood spurt. Quantum gonna have to get a rabies shot. I think everybody in this match gonna have to get a rabies shot. Danger Cat's just about bitten everyone at least once. Golden Cat being careful of the bridge. Hayden grabbing the ladder. Golden Cat gonna stop him though. Jason Spade, double boot stomp, misses. Able to roll through though. Looking back like, bitch. Hayden cutting off Golden Cat's attempt to take Spade out in the rebound. Hayden wants him for himself. Running the ropes. Like we're in the CMV Performance Center here. Knocking Golden Cat off the apron with Hayden's body. Now he's got to deal with Danger Cat though. Punch to the pec. Lands a burglar lobotomy number 2 to Danger Cat. Spade can barely stand though, and I can't say that I'm very surprised how any of these guys are standing right now. Is pretty much a miracle. Pretty much fascinating. Brett Curtis just forearm smashing the ladder into Hayden's head. Now a Lanzenberg lobotomy for Golden Cat. Not a cat fan is Jason Spade. Man lobotomizes cats. I think Jason Spade might be in a bit of a pickle right now. I looked at the chat for like 1 second and I looked back, and Danger Cat's going for a pin. Danger Cat has fully lost his mind in this match. I think maybe a couple shots too many to the head. Yeah, and Spade is definitely stuck. I don't know if he's having a seizure. I don't know if he's shocked at what he's been through and at what he's seeing. And I think that for now, he may no longer be a factor in this match. This might be up to Brett Curtis. Jason Spade, that headshot to the ladder earlier, finally catching up with him. Look at Danger Cat's like, what's going on here? That curiosity of the cat. And now Golden Cat too, they're like, what's going on? They are perplexed as to what is having Jason Spade behave this way. Hayden's able to take advantage because of it. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh, now Hayden's caught in Jason Spade's deadly gaze now. This is such a fascination. I would love it if everybody just started staring at Jason Spade. Oh my God, I think it might. No, Quantum's gonna use this to his advantage. Danger Cat caught in the gaze of Jason Spade. Didn't see Quantum coming at him with the ladder, but Quantum can't find a way up the ladder. Hayden falling victim to Jason Spade's beautiful eyes as well. Oh, now Quantum. Now Quantum. I mean, can you blame them? Let's be honest. Jason Spade is a gorgeous man. Oh, here comes Hayden to appreciate this fine work of art. X-Gen just entirely caught in this web of beauty that Jason Spade has spun. Danger Cat gonna come? Join the fun? If only Brett Curtis could get free, he can maybe use this to get up the ladder. And I think he might. Oh my God, this could be a great tactic. This could be a great tactic. Jason Spade distracts with his beauty while Brett Curtis wins the titles. Curtis battling with Hayden as Quantum stares a hole. Curtis, just go up the ladder. Now he's staring at Quantum, staring at Spade. Danger Cat says, all right, enough of this. He's snapped out of it. Danger Cat has got the titles. He's hanging on for dear life. That electric chair gonna bring him back down, though. I think everybody's had enough of Spade's attempt at alluring him, and there we go. Spade finally snaps out of it. That was great. That was a great strategy. Almost worked. Almost worked if Brett Curtis would have gone along with it. Tried everything. You gotta surprise your opponents, man. You gotta give them something they ain't expected. Yeah, Quantum had him caught in a loop, a time loop. He was able to use his undying will to break free, though. At this point, the match is just a race. Trying to knock everybody else out of the way. Grab a ladder. Final cut to Brett Curtis. Ladder in hand for the future man. Trying to take out Jason Spade with it. Next gen double teaming Curtis. We get a Hadouken. Straight to the heart. Surprising and pop right out of Curtis's back. And wants a catchphrase, but Curtis able to evade. Not that Irish whip out onto the apron though. Tiger suplex by Hayden. Dispatching of Danger Cat. Golden Cat rejoining us after a short break. Not a short joke, by the way. Rock bottom, I think Golden Cat just hit on Hayden. As Spade gets to his feet, but he ain't all there. On some spaghetti legs. Curtis knocking his own partner inadvertently off the apron. Spade able to jump back in quickly, though. Spade's got the ladder set up amongst all these bodies. I don't think he's going to be able to get up it, though. Yeah, Hayden immediately stopping it. Curtis almost. He made it up one rung. Here's Danger Cat clawing at the back of Quantum's head. Yeah, Quantum definitely is going to need to visit the doctor's office for a couple of shots. Spade up the ladder. He's taking his shot. He's like YOLO. He's going for it. Trying to focus amongst the chaos. There's Curtis with his fourth fall on the ladder bridge. Danger Cat going to join him? Hayden saying this is my ring, but Golden Cat's like, think again. Back into the ring. Jason Spade just taking his licks, man, and pushing through. Grinding his teeth. Danger Cat's having a tough time getting back into the ring, but eventually does. Now he's got the ladder. Golden Cat gonna go play defense. Danger Cat, where are you going with the ladder, my friend? It's not where you want to put it. There you go. There you go. Here comes Brett Curtis to rue his day. They're going to fight for the right to climb the ladder. Curtis throws him out on the apron. He's going. He's taking his shot. Curtis get the titles. Oh, he was so close. Hayden trying to pick up that ladder under the bridge. Kind of was able to do it. Hayden now with the ladder. Curtis taking out Quantum. Curtis taken out by Hayden. Danger Cat gonna stay on top of Curtis. Hayden says, I want him though. Curtis is a very desirable man. And Danger Cat looking to run up the ladder, but Hayden intervenes with a Russian leg sweep. Spade, what's he gonna do? That ladder calling his name. Ah, but Hayden, where you think you go? Hayden just whipping everybody's ass right now. I think Curtis gonna climb the ladder. He's right there. Who's gonna climb the ladder? Curtis or Spade? It's gonna be Curtis. Spade playing defense. Spade playing defense. Curtis, he's got the titles. Everybody else is down. Curtis. I think he's got it, guys. Brett Curtis, and Jason Spade are the new Unified World Tag Team Champions. Pulling together at the end. With that strat. Spade on defense. Curtis climbs the ladder. And we have new Unified World Tag Team Champions. You know what this means? This now means that this Sunday at Validation, Curtis and Spade are going to have to work together to defend those titles against the Mega Powers from Crossfire, knowing that on that same night, they then have to fight each other for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And in what kind of condition physically are they going to be in? Let's not even talk about mentally, after how many times they were freaking smacked off these ladders. Brett Curtis and Jason Spade defying the odds. I guess Spade will get his title later. Wow. What a match. Maybe one of the best ladder matches, definitely of this season, but maybe even of all time. Did the game just crash? I think the game might have crashed. Hey, at least the stream is actually finished, though. Can you guys even hear me? I don't even know if you guys can still hear me. But if you can, I think the game crashed. But show's over anyway, so I guess that's okay. Thank you guys, as always, though, for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed watching alongside me. I thought it was a great show, and I cannot wait for this Sunday. Validation, guys. It is a packed card from top to bottom, just made even more intriguing by that outcome there. Brett Curtis and Jason Spade going to defend the tag team titles on the same night they will face off for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, no, it didn't crash. It was just loading for a very long time. But I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your, what is it, Thursday night. And I will see you on Sunday for Validation Part 1. Because it will be in 2 parts. That's way too big of a card for me to stream all in one. It would probably crash like 10 times. So Part 1 of Validation, the first 7 matches, this Sunday. Till then, love you.